Alright guys, before we start the video, let me know what kind of stuff you want to see with this car. Obviously we're going to be going to a lot of races this year, hopefully. And we'll be doing a lot of that kind of stuff, race day vlogs, stuff like that. But if there's anything else interesting you want to see with this car, you know, tech tips from what I know, or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. It helps out a lot, it helps me find stuff that's interesting for you guys. So yeah, just let me know. Alright, what is going on guys? So, we just made it back from Thunderhill Racing School the other day, and the car is all together, which is a big surprise. You can actually see here, she's all in one piece. So that was goal number one we wanted to accomplish, make sure it came back all in one piece. Fortunately, I'm not going to have a whole lot of footage from racing school for you guys. I was pretty focused on not crashing the car, so that's the only downfall here. It's going to be a real short video, but we do have some. We have a few updates on what's going to be happening with the car next. So basically we ran into a few main issues here. Let's take a look at one of them. The car overheats bad, and for starters that's because we don't have a complete duct here that runs from that opening in the mouth there. And it should come up and it should be sealed off completely around the radiator so we force as much air through as possible. So that's downfall number one. Number two is our top pulley there on the motor is way too big. We're not spinning the water pump fast enough. So that's going to be another thing we have to change. But yeah, basically the car was overheating. It ran at about 200 to 210 basically the whole time, which is way too hot for this motor. So that's going to be number one thing we need to change. Number two was that, you guys can't see it obviously, but the transmission down there is basically just a standard transmission, car transmission. It's a Borg Warner Super T10, and it's not made for racing. So this thing, our Jericho, has to get sent out, get rebuilt, put some new gears in it, so that way we can have a clutchless transmission, which is going to improve lap times a whole lot, just being able to yank that thing into gear, not have to use the clutch or anything like that. So those are going to be two big things for this car. Everything else besides that, it was great, really. The tires were amazing. They seemed like they had all the grip in the world. The motor ran good. We ended up burning a spark plug wire, and it started jumping, you know, the spark started jumping to the header, which wasn't great. But we fixed that. We got it zip tied out of the way. I'm going to have to order a new wire. But other than that, not a big deal. So really, hardly any complaints about this car. It's actually been really awesome. An alternator. That is one thing we need to add, is an alternator. So we're not constantly having to charge the batteries, which was kind of a pain, but it ended up not being a huge deal. So yeah, those are going to be the big things. I'm going to throw up some footage right now of racing at the track, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, that's going to just about do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and a little bit of the footage we got up at racing school. Once again, I can't recommend this school enough if you guys want to get into road racing. This school is up at Thunderhill every February, held by SCCA. It's a fantastic school, and I hope you guys go out there one day and get into road racing. It's a lot of fun. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next one.